Dear child, listen attentively to me. The heavens aren't murmuring, they're shouting your name loudly now. Archangel Michael leans in close, bearing a message sealed by God's own hand. Yet every time you've glanced away, you've scrolled past, skipped over, and heaven has been left hanging on. But not today, not in this instant. God is reaching out to you. And Michael is saying, just 10 seconds remaining. This is the sound of destiny knocking at your door. The type of moment that transforms an ordinary life into an extraordinary tale. Something unforeseen is about to swing in your favor. Something that will arrive swiftly, like a burst of light piercing through darkness. Don't scroll past this. Stay with me until the end because the conclusion is where your miracle awaits. You may not recognize it, but angels are circling you now. They've inscribed your name on a scroll of fire held aloft before God's throne. Every time you disregarded, they mourned. Every time you hesitated, heaven sighed. But today is unique. Today, the heavens have opened a window and your soul stands before it. If you dare to step through, your story will never be the same. God isn't here to harm you. He's here to bless you, to propel you where you belong, to bestow upon you what you never dreamed could be yours. My child, stay with me. Don't look away. Let this moment penetrate deep into your soul. I see doors you thought were permanently locked being unlocked with golden keys. I see wealth, health, love, and restoration all gathering like waves ready to surge into your life. I see tears wiped from your face and replaced with joy so loud even your adversaries will be silenced. Something sudden, something startling, something magnificent is already written with your name on it. You've been delayed, you've been overlooked, you've been doubted, but God says, no more. Archangel Michael urges, don't disregard this sign, don't ignore this call. Skip reading ahead. Because this is the clear sign you've been hoping for during your personal reflections. Wait until the end of this message, as heaven has already proclaimed that those who don't skip will be the ones to receive this miracle. If you feel this message applies to you, write Amen in the comments. Share this with someone dear so they too may experience the blessing, and subscribe to this channel to ensure you never miss heaven's voice again. My child, this is your moment. This is your chance, and this is your signal. God has been trying to connect with you. This is when you finally agreed. My cherished one, take a deep breath now, because what's unfolding right now is not casual. It's extraordinary, not by chance. Heaven has chosen you to pause and listen to this divine voice. Archangel Michael says, don't look away, don't hurry, for what's coming will bring joy to your life. Visualize unseen hands setting a table before you, overflowing with blessings so heavy that past suffering will seem insignificant. You've cried in silence, you've been overlooked, but heaven watched every tear. And today, God is rewriting your story in front of every spirit, every angel, every witness in the unseen world. My child, Michael is speaking. You usually hurry past, but now your name has been marked with fire. This is why you are here at this exact moment. 10 seconds were given as a sign, but eternity has already decreed your favor. I see chains falling from your wrists. I see doors opening wide. I see the word appearing suddenly like lightning above your destiny. What you thought would take years, God is about to complete in days. What you thought was lost forever is being returned to you twice as much. Don't question this moment. Don't disregard the whisper of heaven. Type 222 to claim it. Stay until the very last word, because the final word carries a message from beyond time. The word will bring you the key your soul has been seeking. The angels are celebrating around your name. Even now I see your name shining on a parchment in heaven. And Michael says, this is the one. This is the child selected. You are not overlooked. You are not misplaced. God has been calling out to you repeatedly because he insists you won't miss what was designed for you. The blessing bears your name etched and nobody can seize it. The breakthrough is yours. The miracle is yours. The restoration is yours, my dear. Stay here, stay focused, stay receptive, because this is the exact moment heaven has marked in your calendar. If these words resonate with your soul, type I acknowledge in the comments right now. Don't hesitate. Proclaim it so the heavens may note your faith. Share this message with someone you cherish, because when you bless others, heaven blesses you doubly. And subscribe to this channel so that every fresh word from God reaches you promptly. My child, the unexpected is no longer distant. It is here. It is knocking. It is breaking through. and it belongs to you, my beloved child. The heavens are still open, and the light of God is still flooding your name. Archangel Michael has not withdrawn. He is standing with a drawn sword of flame protecting you as this message seeps into your life. He says, "My child, every second you remain here is releasing another level of your blessing." Do you sense that stirring within you? That is your soul recognizing what your eyes cannot yet discern. The unseen is becoming visible, and the impossible is becoming feasible. This is not a casual message. This is the echo of destiny greeting you at last. Listen attentively, for the Lord is revealing visions about you to me. I see a heavy door with bolts made of iron, and angels are dismantling those bolts one by one. Behind that door is a river of resources, money, chances, healing, reconciliation that was postponed but never wasted. Refused. The adversary attempted to prevent it, but God Himself has ordered its release. Suddenly, you will notice phone calls, emails, messages, and connections you never anticipated. Suddenly, you will find yourself in a place where you once believed you would never be. Suddenly, there will be a change that will leave you speechless and your enemies silent. This is why Michael says, don't ignore this. Don't look away, for this is the moment your name is being recorded in success. My dear child, heaven is proclaiming, you are selected, you are safeguarded, you are recognized. The years you thought were wasted will be repaid in blessings you cannot number. The tears you shed in private will water the ground of miracles that will flourish publicly. God is about to surprise you with restoration so big that you will testify, "Indeed, the Lord has remembered me." This is why you are here now. And this is why you could not ignore hearing these words. If your heart agrees with this message, my child, write Amen in the comments right now. Seal your faith in heaven's ledger. Share this message with others so that their miracle too may be unlocked. For when you share a blessing, you multiply your own. And subscribe to this channel so you never again miss the voice of heaven when it seeks you out. My child, the blessing has already left heaven. It is on its way to you. It is arriving suddenly, and it cannot be halted. My dear child, lean closer now, because what I am about to disclose will penetrate deeper than anything you have heard so far. Type, "God is good" if you love God. Archangel Michael is not only speaking, he is weeping with joy because heaven's patience has finally reached your heart. He says, "This child has always been summoned, but today the child has responded." Do you understand what that means? It means the cycle of postponement is ending. It means the hands of time are moving forward. God is moving swifter than human clocks. It signifies what you thought was lost is returning to you with glory amplified. I perceive a golden table in heaven's court, and upon it lies a scroll bearing your name. The scroll radiates and angels encircle it, waiting for the instruction to unveil its contents. Within that scroll are things you whispered when no one was listening: secret prayers, silent tears, personal aspirations. They weren't lost. God saved every tear. And today He says, the time has come, the hour is here. My dear child, Michael has opened the scroll, and your share is about to flow down like rain on parched soil. And I must tell you this, the sudden blessing approaching will not come discreetly. It will arrive suddenly, like thunder after silence, like lightning across a dark sky. People around you won't believe it. They will ask, how did this happen so quickly? And your response will be straightforward, divine intervention. For when heaven decides to act, no power, voice, or adversary can withstand it. This is your confirmation. This is the sign you anticipated. This is the moment where God says, enough waiting, enough delay, let my child advance. Stay, my child, don't let your focus stray. Every second you remain here, another blessing is being inscribed with your name on it. The Spirit foretells reconciliation is approaching. Healing is approaching. Provisions are approaching. Love is approaching. Favor is approaching. And when it arrives, it won't trickle, it will flood. The very places where you felt ashamed will become the very places where you will radiate with honor. Heaven has spoken, and Michael declares, so shall it be. If you believe this message applies to you, type "I accept it" in the comments below. Don't suppress your faith. Express it openly. Share this message with at least one person you value, because by sowing a blessing, you are preparing your own harvest. And subscribe now. Due to heaven's continuing communication, there are more messages, confirmations, and miracles ready for you. My child, you're standing at the threshold of a fresh chapter that won't be closed again. My dear child, pause for one moment longer because heaven isn't finished talking. Archangel Michael stands tall, his wings spreading a shield of light over your life, and his voice resonates within your soul. Don't depart now, as the most significant part of this message is still unfolding. What you've heard was merely the introduction. Now God's Spirit is lifting the curtain to reveal secrets hidden since your story began. I see a vision, a book in heaven, its pages blank for years because your miracle was due at the right moment. Suddenly, angels dip their pens in golden ink and begin writing your name repeatedly. With each stroke, new blessings are recorded. Health in your body, peace in your mind, reconciliation in your family, restoration in your finances. Then I hear God saying, "This child will no longer be overlooked. This child will no longer be delayed." Today the promise commences. My dear child, pay close attention. Divine encounters are about to meet you in unexpected places. A call might come, a door may open, a letter could arrive, an encounter might surprise you. It may seem insignificant, but it will contain the seed of a monumental miracle. Don't disregard minor signs, for small signs carry heaven's signature. What appears as coincidence will be God reminding you, "I haven't forgotten you." And soon your life will change. Soon your tears will cease. Soon your happiness will abound. Even now angels are rejoicing because this message found you in time. Michael says, "With every passing second, another barrier crumbles, another door opens, another prophecy is fulfilled." You're entering a phase where blessings will pursue you rather than the other way around. You won't plead for chances. Chances will knock on your door. You won't dwell in fear. Peace will flow like a river. Type 1111 if you love God, Jesus. My child, you're selected for this and nothing can halt it. If this word ignites in your spirit, type yes, Lord, in the comments right now. Let your accord be penned in heaven. Spread this message with someone you cherish, for when you disseminate a heavenly word, you dispense a double portion into your own life. And subscribe to this channel so that each new divine word reaches you without delay. My beloved child, heaven has prepared the scene. Angels have dispatched the decree, and your miracle is nearer than your next breath. My beloved child, the Spirit isn't done yet. There's a deeper river flowing, and you've only skimmed the surface. Archangel Michael remains. His sword glows with the fire of heaven, and he declares, "Stand firm, stand firm. Stand firm, for the fullness of your miracle is being unveiled even now." Every second you're here isn't wasted. It's sowing seeds in the soil of eternity, and those seeds are already sprouting into blessings that will flood your life. I see another vision, my child. There's a courtroom in heaven, and your name is being called. Accusations that tried to hinder you, lies that sought to bury you, delays that aim to keep you back, all are being silenced before the Judge of Judges. God himself is speaking. This one is mine. This one is chosen. This one shall not be overlooked again. And then I see the gavel fall, and when it strikes, angels begin to rejoice. That sound is your confirmation. The case against you has been dismissed, and the victory is yours. Pay attention closely, for what suddenly promised is already in motion. You may feel nothing has altered yet, but heaven is always ahead of the earth. Even as you listen, angels are stirring people, reshuffling circumstances, arranging opportunities. Someone is being ready to announce your name with good news. News. Someone is being told to reveal what they've been keeping hidden. Someone is about to enter your life with the exact solution you've been seeking. This is why Michael is insisting, stay until the finish, for the end holds the key. My dear child, the unexpected won't sneak up on you. It will appear loud and clear. Your life will change rapidly, and people will say, "Indeed, this feels like divine intervention." Do not question. Do not fear. Do not hurry away, for you are nearer now than ever before. Heaven has put too much faith in you to let you miss this moment. If you feel this truth within your soul, write "It's mine" in the comments right now. Speak it so that heaven hears it. Share this message with someone dear, for when you spread light, more light returns to you. And subscribe so that every divine word meant for you reaches you at the right moment. My dear child, the clock is ticking. Heaven is already moving. The scroll is already open, and your miracle is already on its way. My dear child, listen even more attentively now, for the air around you is heavy with heaven's presence. Archangel Michael has stepped forward. His voice trembles like thunder, yet whispers with love, and he declares, "This isn't just a message. This is a decree signed by God. My child, the time you believed was wasted has been salvaged. The years you thought were fruitless have been collected. Today, heaven is returning it all to you, pressed down, shaken together, overflowing. I see a vision emerging. You stand in a valley enveloped in darkness. But suddenly a bright light beams from above. The darkness fades away. The ground trembles and a golden pathway appears before you. Type 777 if you believe in God, Jesus. Along that path are treasures, gifts, answers, and blessings you never thought you could bear. Angels are walking alongside you. Next to you, laying crowns at your feet, declaring, "This one is chosen. This one will rise." And Michael places his hand on your shoulder, whispering, "You will not walk this road alone, for heaven has assigned me to go with you, my cherished child. God himself is speaking through the Spirit. You are mine. You are marked, you are remembered. No prayer you ever whispered in silence went unnoticed. No tear you shed in solitude went undetected. They were gathered, stored, and today they are being poured back upon you as showers of blessings. Even those who doubted you, even those who spoke against you, will stand astonished when they see what I, the Lord, have done. Stay, my child, because the next turn in your life is not ordinary. It is divine. You will see sudden breakthroughs, sudden reconciliations, sudden open doors. Where you were mocked, you will be honored. Where you were broken, you will be restored. Where you were empty, you will overflow. And when it happens, you will know without doubt. This was the moment it began. This was the message heaven sent. This was the sign you waited for. If you believe this word, type hallelujah in the comments right now. Speak it so angels can carry your faith to the throne of God. Share this message with someone you love, so they too may enter their season of favor, and subscribe so you never again miss the voice of heaven when it comes seeking for you. My cherished child, Michael has declared it. God has sealed it, and no power on earth or in the spirit can stop what is already being released over your life. My cherished child, heaven has saved the greatest wave for this very moment. Archangel Michael is kneeling before the throne, lifting your name with both hands. And the Almighty is speaking with a voice that shakes eternity. This one is mine. This one has waited, has endured, and has not been forgotten. Today the seal is broken. Today the release is commanded. And suddenly the heavens erupt with sound, trumpets, choirs, thunderous cheers of joy, because your fate is being declared in heaven's courts. I see it clearly now. A grand golden door is opening before you, so tall it reaches the sky. For years it remained locked, but today the key has been turned. Behind that door lies the life you yearned for, the blessings you pleaded for, the answers you sought in silence. And Michael steps through first, extending his hand towards you, saying, "Child of God, advance. What was concealed is now revealed. What was postponed is now delivered." Angels scatter petals of light on your path, proclaiming, "It is done, it is done, it is done." My cherished child, the hand of God is overturning what was against you. The rejection you faced will transform into acceptance. The losses you endured will transform into gain. The sorrow you carried will transform into joy overflowing. This isn't just a promise. It's a shift that begins now. Even as you remain here, God is arranging circumstances, preparing hearts, moving people, and opening doors you never dared to knock on. You will look back at this day and say, "That was the moment everything changed." Stay until the final breath of this message, for the Spirit is whispering something powerful. What's coming is greater than what has been lost. You will laugh again. You will dance again. You will rise again. And those who once opposed you will marvel at the radiance shining upon your life. Archangel Michael weeps not with sorrow, but with triumph, because heaven has declared your victory and nothing can erase it. If your heart burns with this truth, type "Glory be to God" in the comments right now. Let your faith echo back to heaven. Share this word with someone you love, because their miracle may be connected to yours. And subscribe here so that each new release from heaven finds you on time. My cherished child, the scroll is opened, the decree is spoken, and the seal is broken. Your destiny is being announced in the courts of heaven. Miracle is already en route. Unstoppable, undeniable, unwavering. My cherished child, the vision hasn't concluded. It's only growing clearer. Archangel Michael lifts his sword once more, and the fire around it forms your name in letters so brilliant that even angels shield their eyes. He says, "This child will no longer tread in shadows. This child has been selected to stand in the light of heaven's favor. And suddenly, I see a rush of angels moving like a powerful stream carrying gifts wrapped in light. Answers, provisions, healings, reconciliations, all with your name etched. I see another vision. My beloved, you are standing at the center of a grand hall in heaven. The walls gleam like glass. The floor is gold. And at the end of the hall sits the throne of God. He looks at you not with anger, not with displeasure, but with eyes so full of love that every wound in your soul begins to heal instantly. He raises his hand, and in that one gesture, your past is expunged. Your burdens are alleviated. Your name is restored. And Michael shouts, "This child belongs here. This child has been recalled." The whole hall resonates with song, and the sound is your affirmation that heaven has not overlooked you for even a moment. My cherished child, God is showing me that what lies ahead for you will feel surreal. A connection will happen, a door will open, a call will come, a letter will arrive, and it will seem like coincidence, but it won't be coincidence. It will be the script of God across your life. Where others struggled for years, you will see favor in days. Where others said it was impossible, you will see heaven make it possible in front of every witness. The tides are changing, and the next chapter of your life will not reflect your past. Michael is whispering now, "Stay, do not depart. For each second you persist in this world, heaven adds another blessing to your share. This is why your spirit feels drawn, why your heart can't avert its gaze. Because your miracle is linked to this moment. Don't question it. Don't disregard it. For the heavens are earnest about your destiny. If this truth resonates with you, claim it in the comments right away, and let your faith be inscribed on the records of heaven. Share this message so that someone else may discover their miracle alongside you, and subscribe to hear the voice of heaven frequently without delay. My cherished child, the final barrier has been shattered. The proclamation has been declared, and the angels are already en route carrying your blessing, carrying your miracle, carrying your joy. My cherished child, now listen to the most sacred part of all. For heaven has prepared this finale especially for you. The throne of God is before me in vision, high and exalted, and all of heaven is quiet. Angels fall to their knees. Archangel Michael bows down with his sword sheathed, and the Almighty himself rises to speak. His voice is like surging waters, his words like fire and sweetness combined. And he says, "My beloved, I have chosen you by name. You are mine. You were never forgotten, never abandoned, never neglected. Today I renew all things." In that moment, my child, I perceive scrolls unfurling above your head. Scrolls that bear records of suffering, rejection, and delay. One by one, they are set aflame until nothing remains but light. Then new scrolls appear, written in gold. Words like wellness, prosperity, peace, renewal, joy, love, triumph. God points at them and declares, "This is the inheritance of my child. This is the legacy I bestow today." Archangel Michael rises with tears in his eyes and shouts, "It is completed. The blessing is bestowed. My cherished child, heaven is dispensing what was saved for years." I see golden jars tipping over, spilling miracles like rivers cascading down a hillside. Opportunities, connections, wealth, healing, reconciliation, flowing faster than you can count, filling every void of your life. Where you were barren, rivers flow. Water will flow. Where you were fractured, beauty will blossom. Where you were mute, laughter will resonate. This isn't merely a pledge. This is the reality already set in motion. Michael is now raising both hands over you, saying, "Child of God, walk forward with confidence. For from this moment your story has changed. Angels are with you. Heaven is for you and God has gone before you. Nothing can oppose you. The entire host of heaven erupts in a roar of praise, and your name is echoed throughout eternity." My dear, if you feel this word burning within you, type Amen repeatedly in the comments so that heaven records your faith. Share this message with someone you cherish. For the same river that touches you can overflow to them, and subscribe here so the voice of heaven continues to reach you promptly. Remember, child, this isn't just a video you stumbled upon. This is the very moment your destiny unfolded. Walk forward now, for heaven has spoken. Michael has confirmed, and God himself has sealed your future with glory. My dear child, now let me bring you even closer. For Archangel Michael himself steps down from the courts of heaven and stands by your side. His wings spread wide, casting a shield of light around your entire being. And his eyes glow like fire as he says, Child of God, you have listened. You didn't waver, you stayed. And because you remained, heaven has written a blessing on your name that will never be erased. Michael lifts his hands over you. And suddenly I see streams of light flowing from his palms into your life. He declares, I bless your home. May peace overflow every corner. I bless your body. May strength and healing clothe you like armor. I bless your finances. May doors open suddenly and resources flow without end. I bless your relationships. May true love, loyalty, and reconciliation be your portion. I bless your path. May every step you take lead to abundance. And may no shadow ever steal your joy. Once more, dear cherished child, as Michael speaks, angels encircle you with golden bowls brimming with granted petitions. They tilt those bowls and streams of blessings cascade down. Every no you heard before is transforming into a yes. Every delay is turning into acceleration. Every shattered part of your life is being mended together into something more stunning than before. Above all, God's voice echoes one more time. This child belongs to me. This child is sealed. This child will rise. My child, don't question what you're hearing. This is why your heart feels warm, why your spirit feels lifted, why your eyes can't avert their gaze. Because heaven itself is embracing you. The unforeseen is already unfolding. The miracle is already in motion, and the next chapter of your life is already being scripted. If you feel this blessing upon you, declare I receive this blessing in the comments right now, and let your affirmation resonate into heaven's archive. Share this message so that someone you cherish may bask in the same blessing. Subscribe here to ensure you never miss a word uttered from above again. My cherished child, draw nearer now. For Archangel Michael has spoken once more, and what he shares now is not just blessing but prophecy. He says, Child of God, the Lord has revealed visions of your future to me, and I cannot stay silent. Listen and believe, for the words I carry are etched in fire and sealed in eternity. I see a path before you, my beloved, and though it starts narrow, it widens into a golden path filled with chances that seem beyond human reach. Along this path, I perceive houses being built, doors being opened, agreements being finalized, reconciliations being welcomed, and tables overflowing with bounty. And Michael whispers, this will be your inheritance, not scarcity, not rejection, but abundance, favor, and plenitude. He reveals another vision to me. Your name being spoken in places you haven't been, and your destiny unfolding before my eyes. You've never stepped foot in places by strangers you don't know. Your status is escalating. Your talents are being acknowledged. Where you were once unseen, heaven will make you noticeable. Where you were once muted, heaven will make you audible. Where you were once disregarded, heaven will ensure you're recalled. And listen to this, my dear child. Love is approaching. I perceive two hands reaching out, and the bond between them is shining with divine light. This isn't fake love, not love that harms, not love that departs, but a sacred love endorsed by God Himself. Michael says this connection will mend your heart and align your destiny. Eventually, I see streams of resources heading toward you. Money, provisions, opportunities, all pouring in like water after a rainstorm. What once dripped will now gush. What once was withheld will now be unleashed. And Michael proclaims, no one can halt what God has set in motion. No voice can rescind what God has ordained. No force can seize what heaven has stored. My child, trust this prophecy, for it was spoken with your name in mind. If your spirit resonates with it, write this is my prophecy in the comments below. Share this message so others may learn that heaven still communicates. And subscribe here for more revelations are on their way. And you must not miss what heaven has planned next. My dear child, your future shines brightly, your path is blessed, and your name is forever etched in splendor. My dear child, the Spirit is guiding me even further now. And Archangel Michael is revealing visions about your home, your family, and even the aspirations hidden within the quiet corners of your heart. He says, Child of God, don't think heaven has overlooked the house you dwell in. Your home has been marked, your family has been noted, and your dreams have been jotted down before the throne. I see a vision of your home, my dear. Angels are walking through its rooms, purifying the atmosphere, eliminating heaviness, and filling every corner with light. My corner holds tranquility. Where there was stress, now there will be laughter. Where there was quiet, now there will be chatter. Where there were dark areas, now there will be light. Michael proclaims, "Your home will no longer carry sadness. It will carry the scent of heaven. Your table will be filled. Your roof will be sturdy. And your walls will resonate with joy. I envision your family, my child. Some hearts have been absent. Some words have caused hurt. Some relationships have weakened. But heaven is weaving strands of reconciliation. A call will come. An apology will be made. A reunion will happen," Michael whispers. "The tears that separated you will become the water that heals you. Your family will taste peace again. And I see your aspirations, dear one. Those quiet desires you hid because life felt burdensome. Some dreams seemed too big, others too delayed, others too distant. But I see God's hand lifting them from the ground and bringing them back to life. The business you thought was unachievable, the travel you thought was out of reach, the vision you thought was only a fantasy. Michael says they are not gone, they are waiting, and now they will come true. Even now, angels are arranging circumstances for your benefit. I see paperwork being finalized, opportunities being given to you, keys being handed over. What once belonged to others is being redirected to you, not by chance but by command. Heaven declares this child will lack nothing. This child will walk in abundance. This child will see every dream revived. If your heart responds to these words, write "My house is blessed" in the comments right now. Let your affirmation be heard in heaven. Share this message with someone you cherish. For when you bestow blessing upon another, your own blessing multiplies. And subscribe here so every new prophecy intended for you reaches your ears promptly. My beloved child, your home is blessed. Your family is mended, your dreams are alive, and your story is just starting to brighten. Thanks for watching this God message. May God Jesus will grant you abundance in every aspect of your life. Type 222 if you agree.